Hello, hello, hello everybody, welcome back. This is Georgiana again with Expressions Craft Studio, and today we're going to do something a little different. So my sister saw some pins that I made and one that I bought, and I think I've showed these to you before. This is the one I bought, and I loved it, so I bought it. But then I had some stuff, and then I bought some more stuff, of course. And these are the ones I made. And aren't they cute? So she got busy shopping. This is also like a needle tool, but it's a little top heavy. The beads are a little bit big, so I'm still working on that one. Anyway, she did some shopping and sent me a box of goodies, and this is only a small portion of the goodies. The other side of my desk is completely, or my work table is completely full of beads and pens and pen refills. And so what I decided to do today was, because I wasn't really sure what else I wanted to do, I'm kind of having a tired day, so I thought I'd grab this one that looks like a kit with the butterfly, or the flowers and sunflowers, and then this one that's also kind of a kit without the pins in it. So I thought I'd kind of try and put a couple of these together. So let's see what we've got in here. So here's a couple of spacer beads with little rhinestones in them. That's cool. I need some of those. I'm just going to pull those pins out of there. Oh, I like that kind of gold metallic one. Little plaid bead. Let me zoom in a little bit for this part. So I will tell you, she got these from Temu. She shops there. She gets stuff she likes and hasn't had any problems. I know there's a lot of controversy around them. I'm not going to get into all that. This was a gift to me and I appreciate it. Look at that. It's so cute. Whoop, don't want them to roll away. Let's see, this one's got a little, oop, it's not gonna focus very well, but there's a little sunflower on it, and a little black one. Let's see, I think that's probably, well, other than the plain yellow ones, and then there's a yellow plaid one, so I'm just going to not so carefully dump that all out right there, and then I'm gonna put it in one of these little trays that I've got. I'm just going to kind of, these are hard. I thought they were like silicone, but I think these are wooden. And I have ran into where some of the beads don't actually fit on the pins, so hopefully that's not a problem for these. Now one of these other bags has some little florally beads in it too that I thought might be cute on here. So we'll just kind of play with it and see what we could get. Honestly, I could play all day with these, with all the different bead and color combinations. Plus I've got some more yellow ones here, and some of these other bags have some assorted yellow ones in them as well. These are the other flower beads I was talking about, and there's a little spacer bead in there as well. And I thought these would be cute too. I wish it focused in better. So this is silicone. I have some somewhere that are actually polymer clay millefiori. I just don't know where they're at. So maybe someday I'll actually get around to unpacking the rest of my stuff. And then this has spacer beads on it. Hopefully the hole's big enough, but it's gonna be tight. It might work, but I don't know. And this has got just some yellows and then, some kind of purples to match this package here. So that's what I got this other one for. So I'm just gonna take that off. Acrylic strand, DIY. I was looking to see if there was Cousin Corporation of America makes these, but they were actually made in China, so This might be one of those controversial pieces, but please don't come at me. Let's put all those there. Oops, I dropped one. And oh, so they actually had it tied in multiple places. Okay, easy enough. So I need to cut the ones on the ends off. Which I'll do later. So first things first, let's pick a pen. Let's do this black one. Slide it out of the sleeve here. Now there are all kinds of beadable products. This one's missing the little silver ring in the middle. I wonder why. Maybe they just thought it looked better without it. That you can buy from cake slicers to bottle openers. I mean, you name it, you can buy beadable products. I just want to see real quick if this spacer bead will even fit on here. I don't think it's going to. No. Dang, that's disappointing because I actually like that one. I have bead reamers. I just don't know how well they would work. I might try those at another time. Anyway, so for this one, let's pick out, let's put one of these, well, so whatever you put on first is going to be at the top. So maybe we want to see what it looks like with the sunflower at the top. Well, that looks all right. Bead might not hurt, but that looks all right. Let's open these little spacer beads. They don't give you very many. I guess there's one for each pin. So keep that in mind. So I'll try putting it at the top, just because it kind of fits up, nests up against the top of the pen, so you don't see the gap, although there will be a gap now between. Well, not as much. So this is what we got so far. So I'm gonna grab, I want one of these glass ones in here, and I think any one of these will look pretty. Let's grab this dark yellow one. Now these have got a nice big hole, so they will easily fit over anything. There's a little bit of play in them, so they do slop around a little bit unless you get them tight enough. We're working with the black pen, so let's do this black plaid bead. Actually, this yellow one's got a little something stuck to it. Maybe it'll come off, maybe it won't. It looks like it's... Alright, well, I'm going to get a different one because that does seem to be stuck on there and it's red. So, let's grab a different one here. So anyway, we're just playing with these pins today. Ooh, there's a faceted one. I like that. Can you see? Pretty. So we'll put that on there, and then we'll go back to one of these. Okay, so now how about something like one of these? Oh, I'm liking that. So now let's just make sure it still fits in the pen. Grabbing that fishing line by accident. It's not, let's see, helps if I get it in the correct hole. I'm still not getting it in the correct hole, I don't think. So this bead is a little too big. Let's try one without the outside parts on it, the little bubbly gemstone pieces. Still too big. Okay. Well, then I'm going to take that off. Let's see. Let's rearrange. Maybe we don't need that little spacer bead. That might be all that we needed to make room. So let's move that toward the top. Put that back on there. That back on there. And then I'll try this one again. See, that just leaves just a little bit of room. Oh, let's try it and see. Yeah, so you can't even see it when I do it that way. So I'm going to take those off. No point in wasting a spacer bead that you're not going to be able to see. We're going to do a little rearranging here. So these are kind of like puzzles to me because I just love all the different combinations that you get. There we go. Let's try that. Still not going in. It's hard to see the black on black in there. Yeah, it's not working. All right, let's get rid of this spacer bead. Okay, here we go. So, here we go. A cute little sunflower pen. And I don't know how well it would stick to these, but I have some little brass butterflies they have a sticky back on them, or not butterflies, bumblebees. Well, I have both actually. That might be kind of cute on here. I just don't know how if they'd stay stuck over the long, over the long haul. But there's one. Isn't that cute? Feels a little weird missing that ring. I wonder what happened to that. But it's all right. It works. So there's one. What else can we do here? Let's see. We got 2 yellow ones. So let's take one of those out of the package. It's really just a sleeve. See, this is the silver ring I was talking about that's missing on the black one, and maybe I'll find one in one of the other pens somewhere that I can use. Okay, so I'm going to go with decisions. Let's do this pretty little one there. Can't use those spacer beads, but I can use these. So your beads are going to be all different sizes, and your holes are going to be all different sizes. And see, that one doesn't even want to go on there very well, but it will at least thread past the threads, and then it'll slide on. So, and I do not completely understand this, but there's an inside diameter for the hole, and then there's an outside diameter of the bead. Some of these will work, some of them will not, and I wish I could explain that better, but I cannot. All right, what if we do this little bitty one here with all these little, those little sunflowers all over it. And then let's grab something else out of here. This one's kind of pearlized looking. Slip that on there. So we've got room for one more bead. Let's see, do I have some yellows? I mean, I could try one of these. Oh, let's do that. I think that works. Now, what I would add to this, and I haven't done that yet, and they're easy enough to come apart and put back together, is I've got some jump rings, but I don't know where all my charms are, because I would like to add this threaded crooked. I would like to add charms to these so that, you know, there's a little dangly bit. It's wanting to thread crooked. So I bought one of these kits back in the day, and I mean it's like 10 or 15 years ago probably, and it's a nice heavy metal pen. These are plastic. They're not very expensive, but the good thing about that is they're, you know, you don't invest a lot of money into them. So the beads aren't expensive, the pens aren't expensive, so you can make them for a couple bucks a piece, if that. So there's pin number 2, but I would definitely want to add like a little jump ring that I could add some, you know what, I've got them sitting here somewhere. Where did I put them? Maybe I just go ahead and add the jump ring so that it's on there. Of course, I'd have to add a jump ring on a jump ring, and I don't have any of those tools in front of me, so never mind. I'll go back and do it later. And you can see they're kind of don't want to stay straight, but you know, if these are just for like kids, or maybe you're having a little party for some teens or tweens, and they want to do an art and craft thing, this is so easy. And you can get these kits on Amazon. You don't have to buy them from Temu if you're not comfortable with that. Amazon has them. They're going to be a little bit more spendy, but that's, you know, even though they'll probably be the same exact thing. But if you're not comfortable shopping with Temu, then Amazon definitely has them, and I'll try to stick a link below for some that I found. But yeah, aren't they just so cute? So let's do one more. Okay, let's do this black one with the butterflies on it, or keep calling the that's in there crooked, so maybe they're just made crooked, I don't know. I keep calling the sunflowers butterflies. Okay, so we're going to start here, and I think we'll put one of these big ones at the top, so we want it to look like that. And then I'm going to put one of these black ones on there. You know what, I might put a spacer bead in there. I wish I had more of these, because I really hoped these would work, but they're not, so. Okay, so now put the black one on. And, I mean, I can still add a bead. So they do give you, let's see, there's still 4 left, and I've got 3 pins, so there's even an extra one in there. Can see the hole. There we go. Oh, that hole didn't go all the way through. That's a problem. Okay, well maybe that's why there was an extra one in there. There we go. So that needs one more thin little bead, and I could put just an extra spacer on there, or I could take that spacer out and put one of these beads on there. Not too many actual yellow ones in there, so I don't want that. I want it to be prettier, so I think I'll take that off, drop the spacer bead, which I have to unscrew, and add one of these, because I do think these are prettier. So we want kind of a darker one. Well, that's dark and light. That's multicolored. So I'm going to put that there between that and the, let's see, let's put this back on. Oh, was that the wrong one? No, that's the right one. Okay. Put this back on there, and then put this on there and hope that I left enough. Yeah, it might be a little too thick with that black bead on there. Well, we'll try it and see. I don't think it's going to work though. But because it's round and it will kind of fit into the top of the pen, it might. Oh, looky there. I think it isn't working. Okay, so that's just a little too thick. But what can I do instead? Maybe use this orange one here. Kind of goes with the center of the sunflower. I don't like putting those right next to the pen, but I guess it's okay. Oh, there we go. So you got the sunflower on top on that round bead, then you've got this nice colored glass bead, and then you've got your sunflower here and your little faceted acrylic bead there. So there's those. All right, so let's stop with this one and let's go over to this blue one. Let me put those in there. This blue kit here. I'll have to grab another pen. So it's kind of a blue lavender. So I got some more of these. This is a string of the blue. These, we'll try one of these on there. We'll use the blue one. And we've got butterflies and all kinds of goodies. So we'll do one more of these, and then I'll turn it off, and you won't make you watch me. Not that I'm ever making you watch me, but I do love these butterflies. They're silicone, and aren't they so cute? Hole down the middle. There it is. Actually, these would work on those sunflower pens too. So that's something to keep in mind. Maybe I'll pull those out and put them in there. But for right now, I'm going to grab one of these, which is just kind of a, oh, it's got a butterfly on it, but then it's got some other indiscernible pretties on it. So here's my, yeah, that matches that bead fine. So let's go with, I don't know if I want that on there first, because it leaves a little bit of a gap. So I think I want a small bead up there. But which one? How about this was a different mixed set. Could probably do the blue or the purple or even the white. Let's see what the purple looks like, since it'll be so close to, I don't know if I like that. Oh, I like that better. So that purple's out. The blue, nah. So the only other one in there would be the white that would work. But I think we're okay with this one. So we're going to put that on. Again, it's silicone. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it. Set that right up there. I wish I had a tiny, oh, you know what I do? These were, I don't remember which one of these bags they came out of it, but it's apparently a bracelet or necklace kit, because it's got the wire, the lobster claws, and some little silver round beads in here. So I'm going to put one of those right there, and it'll just kind of nestle down in between those antennae. Oh yes, look at that. That'll work. Okay. So the other two I have out are these. I'm going to put this one at the bottom. I don't think I'm going to use this one right now. It's not my favorite, to be honest. But if I put one of those on there, and then if I get one of these, Or should I look for the, I mean the butterfly's blue. Oh, let's try this. I did bring this over. So these have, try to keep them where the focus, pearls around the top, rhinestones, flowers, and then they're just mirror image on the bottom. But butterflies like flowers. Oh, I think that's going to be a nice fit. Let's see here. Oh, that's a nice fit. Definitely. Oh, I like it. The only thing, again, if I had some little dangly charms, I just don't know where they are. We didn't even have to open that string. So there you go, guys. I was looking for my other. This is a bag of stuff I bought from Etsy, which is essentially the same stuff. It's just that you pay a little bit more for it because you're getting it from Etsy, and they've already got their markup on it from wherever they got it. So, but I was looking to see, because there are these little blue, but I don't think they'll look that good on there. I like what I've done, so I'll leave it alone. But anyway, so that's another resource for you, though, if you're interested in getting these. Maybe you just want to have a girls hangout and get together. By girls, I mean anywhere from, these are easy enough that young children could do them, honestly. You might have to help them screw the bead in, or screw the bead holder into the tip, into, you know, the pin base, but otherwise, very young children on up can do these, and they're actually kind of fun. Unless, you know, you don't have enough beads and everybody wants the same 2 beads. That could be an issue. So, but yeah, easy, fun, and like I said, there's all kinds of things you can do this with. There was a site I still belong to it, I think. I just haven't seen any emails in a while. Beadable Products by Karen or something like that. But if you search Beadable Products, even on Amazon, you'll come up with all kinds of options out there. So I think I'm just going to sit here and keep playing, because this is actually kind of fun for me. And I'll see you next time. And like I said, if you're interested, there'll be links below. Otherwise, have a happy crafty day.